Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of Super Hostile Dalania. As always, Rock here. So, we've done a little bit of research around the area, because if I recalled, there was some information about how to get towards the first world dungeon within our first episode, and that was correct. While exploring, I also did some investigating into the uh, various items and stuff within our recipe. I guess you can call this excuse me, more or less a recipe book. You can see the recipe of how anything works. It's not quite the same, but um, I guess it could be the same. If I was on a crafting table, I could move the items. All right, so it's more or less a recipe book. So looking at a recipe book, I kind of just explored through everything just to get a feel for what the mod is like, and I ended up creating ourselves a new weapon. We'll play around with it, see if we like it. It's a stone throwing knife. We can throw it if we hold right click. I can show it real quick. We hold right click. We can throw it. Pick it up. We got a little UI that kind of goes zoom down, or we can attack with it. It's got a pretty high attack speed, pretty decent attack damage, and over a course of 10 seconds, it's going to deal about 10 more damage than this. So you can kind of uh, think about it and kind of figure out the numbers. But I wanted to play with it. I mean, worst case, it doesn't work out as well as we'd like, and we switch back to our stone sword, but I thought it would be something fun to play around with. I also found this. Check the folder, bonus material in the map folder. I had recalled seeing that folder when I was investigating into the folder for when I was kind of after I had downloaded it and was planning to put it into my save directory. And I did see some files in there that I didn't really look too much into, but after seeing this, I looked into them, and we did get a map. It's not a map like the one in the top right. It's not like this map, but we did get a map, kind of I don't know what you'd call it, almost like a, not quite a caricature, but a map of the whole island of Delon world, this whole region. Uh, I'm going to, and as I've been kind of saying this, there should be a map that's scrolling by on the screen. This is the map that I'm referring to. This was within the that bonus material folder that kind of shows, I guess, the world, any major regions of the world, but doesn't really give any information in regards to where stuff is. It's just these are the major regions of this world and the names of them. But if we go over here, and I'm not gonna, it depends on how lazy I'm feeling with that. We do have these teleporters that go to various major cities within the world, which we saw before, but we didn't really have a frame of reference of where they actually went. If I'm not lazy, I might show that map and where on the map these are. I think this is the only one I didn't really find on the map, but they have various gold cost. So that's one thing. I also looked into, because I had remembered getting some information with regards to where the white wool was. And I found this bookcase that I had found, I believe, in the first episode that talks about it. And it talks about, where is it? The White Dungeon can be found in the Andam Mountains near the headlands of the Andam River, whose mouth empties into the sea northwest of Delon Island. So, I'm going to show a quick picture on the screen of the Andam Mountains, the Delon Island, in the river system and stuff like that. So we do have a teleporter that puts us right on Delon City, which is functionally Delon Island, and we should be able to find the White Wool dungeon with respects to that. So let me just reread this real quick just to hopefully get a good grasp on the map of where this should probably be. The Draconic Ossuary. White dungeon can be found in the Andam Mountains near the headlands. I don't know what headlands is supposed to mean, but of the Andam near the headlands of the Andam River, whose mouth empties into the sea northwest of Delon Island. Okay, so I'm guessing, and the map should probably be up on the screen now, is that we're going to have to head up the river that is to the northwest of Delon Island, or Delon City, and just prior to the Andam Mountains, hold on. Somewhere near there, we should find the White Dungeon. I might have to do some exploring, and it may or may not be on-screen exploring, but we'll see. It depends on kind of how long it takes. But speaking of how long it takes, just want to say I'm glad I don't have to boat my way all the way over there or walk my way all the way over there, because as you can see with my map here, so this is the what's it called? The Southern Lance, which is the southernmost island within Dalania. It took me about 10-12 minutes to boat my way all the way around it, mapping it. So, given how far of a distance the map shows, it would probably take me like an hour or more to boat from here to there. So, thank goodness for teleporters, because we would be all kinds of in trouble. But all that said, we do have the gold necessary to teleport ourselves, because we have been collecting the goods as we've been going, which we got all this goods from, what was it, last episode, I think? So we do have the goods to get to the Delon City, which should put us... Oh, well. Oh. There we go. Delon City! Hey! And from another sign that I was reading, the major cities should give us access to being able to get a horse, which I'm hoping it doesn't cost gold, because I did not bring any gold with me. Oh, look, it does. Well, hell. Okay, well, I might have to do some strip mining at some point, or I might find some gold around. But, here we are, Delon City. Oh, and look, some villagers. So, we need to head northwest of Delon City in order to find the river inlet. Okay. That should lead us to where near the White Wool dungeon is, and we can, hooray, go from there. I do want to say this very, very heavily reminds me of Super Hostile Online. I did play Super Hostile Online for a bit, and this gives me very, very, very much the feels for it. Oh, we can buy bread and water and local legends. I'm not really worried about local legends, but that could, in theory, be kind of secret areas, maybe? Notice, adventurers stay for free. Oh, well, aren't you considerate? Okay, well. Oh, I wonder if we're in a... Oh, we are in survival in this area. Okay. I'm not going to break this stuff just yet. We do have a pretty good surplus of bread and pork chops, so definitely not worth our time destroying all that stuff. What do you got? You trade for ammo and stuff like that? Oh no, that was a mistake, I'm sorry! Well... We made a mistake. I tried to right-click to see if I could interact with the Iron Golem, and it threw my dagger. Alright, good to know. You can't right-click with things that don't have right-clickable things. Good to know. So, still chasing me? No, good. So, according to our information, we need to head northwest of the city in order to find the river that leads towards the end of mountains. And I wish my little notebook that I actually wrote down what the text had said specifically, but at this point, I think we need to find that inn again and lay our little heads down because it's nighttime and it's a dark in this city, and I fully suspect it to be flooded. Hello. Look at all the goodies in here. I'm not going to take them just yet, but ooh, buddy, you've got a lot of good stuff. And you would never sound an alarm if I stole any of this, right? I'm not going to. But it's good to know that there is a ton of resources up here. Arrows, bow, pickaxe. I will take the pickaxe. Thief, thief! Okay. Can I get into all these houses? Doesn't quite look like it, but you need to... Actually, wasn't there a bed up in there? Is this my new spawn? Why, yes it is. This is my house now. I'm going to take this charcoal because we can make charcoal filters, if I recall. Requires paper and charcoal, so we're going to take this. So that should put us in a pretty good place. Oh, okay, sure. And the charcoal filters, I did some research. The charcoal filters are used with the canteen. You combine a full canteen with a charcoal filter, and it creates the 3 charges of a 3 charges for the canteen. So we'll take it just as a helpful thing. But outside of that, we did make a lot of purified water, so not entirely too worried. But it helps having the resources just in case. For, whatever reason. Okay. So we need to head to the northwest of the island, and then we should be able to boat over towards the river. That should lead us to the end of mountains. And oh wow, that's a big building. It should be somewhere along that area that we find the Wetwell dungeon. I guess we'll see. We do have a bit of heat on our person. I did look that up as well. We did get a comment on the last episode, and I have had a little bit of time since the last episode that's talked about the heat. We'll have to investigate further practice area. I'm not really looking to practice, but there was that little orange orb that we have between our armor bar and our water bar is with regards to heat. The orangish, reddish more it's related to being hot. The whitish, except or more towards the whitish spectrum, is related to being cold. So it is apparently something we're going to have to keep into consideration. Castle under construction. I bet there's some goodies in there, just saying. I bet there's some goodies in there. Maybe just a quick peep. If anything, there is a villager up here we can potentially trade with. Okay. Oh, I would never trade gold for iron, emeralds. Psh. Not in this map where teleporting and stuff requires gold. Ain't gonna be doing that. Okay. So I think the important thing at the moment is trying to find our way potentially to the white wool. And it's really going to depend on how long we've been recording in order to see if we're going to be able to battle the white wool. Ooh, horses. Oh, I don't have a saddle. Can I craft a saddle? Oh, please tell me I can craft a saddle. Damn it, I can't craft a saddle. Do you have a saddle? Can I get a saddle from you? Not you. Not you. You? There are saddles. I could steal a horse. Why pay for a horse when you don't have to? When I can make it love me. And then steal it. Good job, Vex. You have made a grave mistake. You will love me. You will love me as like no other trainer has ever loved you. Come on. You can do it. Love me. Yeah! Oh. You made a grave mistake. You gave me a horse. No! Get out! Okay, well, we're gonna have to, will that work? Yeah! So, interestingly enough, there was a item. Oh, it's not gonna pull. Oh, no. Okay. There was an item within, the inventory, which I can't pull up now, right? Oh, no, we can. Lance? That you can get bonus damage while if you attack with riding a horse, which I thought was funny. I don't think that's practical, but it is funny. So we have a horse. We are on an island, which will make things difficult, but we'll figure it out. I don't think I have the means. A lead required a slime ball, right? Okay, so we don't have a slime ball. We might be able to get one at nighttime. We'll have to see. Well, this is gonna. So maybe it's gonna be have to be a nighttime expedition. Oh, you don't really jump very high, do you? Or you're too chunky for okay, you might just be too chunky for it. Might still be able to make this barrier so that anyone else can't escape or get in. Or not. Oh, come on. Maybe it's just a combination of chunky horse and inability to jump. There we go. Yeah! Okay, so we need to go that direction. And horse is not gonna do that. Can I? Come on, horse. Can I push you? Oh, I can. Ever so slowly. Come on. You can do it, horse. I got you. I got your back. This is where a lead would be really handy right now. I'm gonna push the horse over there ever so slowly, and we'll do a quick cut. So be right back. All right. We've managed to finally get across the damn ocean river here, and we've found ourselves near. I believe I'm gonna find where the river is running. Should be in this direction. We should find the river. Kind of pondering over the thoughts of what the message was saying. I think we're more or less going to need to head up the river, or the banks of the river, which maybe this is right here, towards the end of mountains, and then, yeah, this looks like it. And, so head up this. Why is our character so in the wrong place? I think we're going to need to follow the river up towards the end of mountains, and near the mountains we probably should be able to find the white wool. That's what I'm working with right now. I don't know why the Atlas thing is so messed up. I mean, we do have a horse, which is better than running and sprinting. We're going to lose far less energy. And it seems like a good thing that this mod doesn't punish you for having a horse or oh, those lag spike. Doesn't punish you for having a horse and requiring you to have to like keep it watered and feeding it and whatnot, which is, thank the goodness. Else we would never make it anywhere without having to set up like crazy farms and stuff like that. But let's keep exploring upriver until we get towards the mountains. Looking at the map, there should be a fork in the river at some point soon, I would think, which might be this right here. That's about almost halfway. Yeah, that looks like a fork right there. That looks like almost about halfway. So the fork will go left. We're going to go to the right and follow the river up towards the mountain. Ooh, there's a building there, though. I kind of want to explore it. At the same time, I've got a horse who's going to do whatever the hell it wants. Okay, you know what? Horse, I trust you to not kill yourself. I do want to explore this out. And it's a damn shame we don't have swimming. Oh, we do have swimming. Okay. Just not very fast. Alright, horse. Don't kill yourself, please. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff over here. Maybe we'll be out of range and it'll just, you know, not do anything. We can hope. Yeah, we're definitely not going at swim speeds here. Hello? Building? What are you? You're fairly plain, Plut. Are you anything interesting? Kind of bland. Oh, very bland. Oh, it's a little city here. Interesting. I don't know what this little city is, but... Let's do this. So, we're going to put a... Can I put a marker? Add a marker. Right around here. We'll call this a point of interest. Okay, so we got a point of interest over there. I don't want to get too sidetracked from our main objective for today, which is to find the, or at least hopefully find the White Wool Dungeon. But oh, hello, hello, Goblin. Are you hostile? Oh, what the hell are those? Oh, they are not. They are. Those are hostile. Yep. Nope. 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 Don't want to deal with whatever those are. I don't know what they are, but Barakana. I mean, I could probably just wreck them real quick in the water. Water seems like it would be a weakness. And yet you keep attacking. What health do you have? 38.21? Well, more than that. 60 something probably health. Do you guys drop something interesting? Well, we have our sword back up, luckily. I have no idea what the hell these are, but... Well, you didn't hurt too much. Oh, I got an achievement. Oh, what's the achievement, my friend? I'm not seeing anything other than XP. Oh, picked up something. Okay, let's get the land. Look at. Okay, it looks like there's a horse. Looks like there's some. Ooh, Mask of Fury. Grant strength. I wonder if. Interesting. I mean, we can't take off our mask, so kind of useless. But you know, that's good to keep in mind. Cute little mob that wants to fight us. I should really add more notes for that little marker there. But you know what? I'm sure I'll remember it, right? We'll remember it. But that is a point of interest that is worth investigating into. Obviously not today, because our primary objective is to find the White Wool Dungeon. And I'm not even sure we're going to have time to explore the White Wool Dungeon. I think we've already been going for over 20 minutes, probably closer to 30 minutes at this point. So, probably not going to have the time we need to explore it. But I think at the very least, finding the White Wool Dungeon is going to be a step in the right direction. Just thinking about the map overall, it's very, very reminiscent of Super Hostile Online. Much more than you would think of like Monumental or something like that. It stays true to the Super Hostile Online. Which means, unfortunately, that there is a lot of dead area that is just kind of... and even, speaking of dead area, it's very reminiscent of Super Hostile Online and Lethamyr. Lethamyr, I would say, would be a very much a predecessor to Super Hostile Online, in the way it's kind of set up. And we're going to need to sleep here in a second. But very much a predecessor to Super Hostile Online with kind of a lot of the same, I think a lot of the same ideas in mind with the creation of it and stuff like that. Okay, come on, turn that time. Do it. Hey, horse, don't you dare. But yeah, Lethamyr, Super Hostile Online, all had a lot of very similar traits to it. Large, expansive area, a lot of dead time where there's not really much to do. Very, very different than what Monumental that I kind of founded, which the intent was ideally from any given point you should be able to see some point of interest, something that your eye draws to, that you could kind of be like, oh, that looks interesting, let me explore that way. Or if you have multiple, you go, which one do I want to go towards, kind of thing. At least that was my initial vision. Ooh, hello. For Monumental way, way, way back when I initially founded it. I've been kind of out of the Monumental game for a bit. I do want to explore into what that is. But I believe kind of the same philosophy kind of lives on with Monumental. It's definitely something I want to look more into again and get back into. What are you? Just a random pillar of quartz? Is there something down below? Super curious. Oh, look at that. They even changed the torch texture. Super curious is if this is actually kind of gonna lead to something, or it's just a random set of blocks kind of within the world. I mean, we'll find out. Oh, that's... Hello? Oh, come on. Are you a honeypot? It might just be a honeypot. With a random... Oh, baby spider. Like it's somehow raining underground. That's cool. But I do like the looks of that iron. Okay, this looks like a cave. I don't know what this little random quartz pillar is, or quartz thing is, but it doesn't look like it's really anything in general. So I'm gonna ignore it. See if I can find my horse again, because I'm sure it ran off and... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, sure, it ran off and drowned itself. Horse, we're going that way. I'm coming. Don't go further into the water. Back towards land. Back towards land. Ooh, okay, our weapon and our pickaxe is not doing the best. We do have a bunch of cobblestone, which is nice. I don't have much in the way of string or wool at the moment, which we might have to do some farming for, because our weapon requires an item called a hilt, which is crafted with a wool block and some sticks, which we have plenty of wood to make sticks. And pickaxe, we have plenty of cobblestone, so we can kind of deal with that. So I'm not too worried about that, but in general, our weapon is not faring out very well, and we're probably going to have to switch it back with our stone sword, unless we can find some string and stuff like that, or kill a bunch of spiders to get string. Hello, what are you? A honeybee? You do not look like a honeybee. Oh, can I talk to you? Oh, let's throw it at you. Oh. You look like an anime girl, honeybee. Alright. And I'm actually curious, how far away are we from that? Oh, we are quite far away. Okay. Did I put a name on that or something? Point of interest, yes I did. Okay. So we're still searching for the mountains at the moment, and realistically, somewhere close to the mountains. Oh, that looks like mountains to me. We should find the White Wool Dungeon area. Hello, dungeons. How are you? Let's explore around a little bit, see if we can find what might appear to be an entrance. From a visual perspective, just going off kind of from a designer standpoint, it would have been nice to have kind of some snowy caps to these, just to make it not look like bland. Because it almost just looks like natural terrain, underground terrain brought up above and then smoothed out because of all the blobs of andesite and diorite and whatnot. It doesn't give off the most impressive of looks. There could have been definitely a lot more done to improve that, but I'm sure a lot of the world was made with World Painter and stuff like that, so kind of just went with that. Let's cross the river here. We didn't see anything up here. Let's cross the river, which is going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, come on. Damn you, horse. Damn you, horse! Why can't you swim? Learn to swim! What we need is, if I can get some frost walkers, I think that would solve the problem. Because I'm not 100% certain, but I want to say frost walking boots while riding a horse should fix the problem of water. I don't know for certain. I don't know if I've really experimented with that, but I want to say that should work. Okay, let's try and explore over here a little bit. Oh, you're gonna lag? Okay. So we should be near the headlet. Oh, those are some blue blazes. That's not something I would want to see. What about over here? Okay. Wish there was a kind of an indicator to show where. Oh, did I speak too soon? I was gonna say, I wish there was an indicator to kind of show where the dungeon was. Oh, that looks like a teleporter pad. I think we might have found the White Wool Dungeon, because those are right, oh, leads. Thank goodness. That is white stained clay, which is good news for us. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom real quick, but I'm going to pause recording for a second and look at the time, and we'll see what we're going to do from there. So be right back. All right, so we've been going for a good 35, somewhere between 30 and 40 minutes. I'm going to get in here and hope the cold that I'm seeing is not going to mess with us. But we're going for about 35-ish minutes, I think. It depends on the editing, but I think that is a good time to call it there. Oh, cords, can I? I don't know if I need iron for you. Oh, I don't. Okay, well, that's good to know. What does that say? Delve 1 fail. Oh, what are you? Goblin. Is my weapon gonna hold up against a goblin? Are you hostile? Oh! Well, you are when I attack you. Oh, emeralds. Oh, what was that? Iron ingots. Oh, goblins. Oh, I'm gonna slaughter all of you. Okay, well, that said, I think we are good to call this an episode for today. We've managed to find the White Wool Dungeon, which is good news. I'm hoping we get some more clues within this dungeon that should lead us to the orange wool and then the magenta and so on and so forth. We definitely are going to have to do some more exploring into the gear and such like. Ooh, our pants are gone. We're going to definitely have to do some more exploring into the mods and the gear that are associated with the mods because there is a lot. And kind of go from there. But that's going to do it for today, everyone. Thanks for joining us always. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye!